If you grew up in the late 1970s or 80s, you might want to consider a trip to Seymour this month. New at 4, more than 30 vintage video arcade games are on display at the Seymour Community Museum, waiting to take you back in time. During the month of July, the second floor of the Seymour Community Museum will look and sound like the golden age of video arcade games.
You will see some of the classic titles that you remember, like Pac-Man and Frogger and Donkey Kong and those types of titles. But then I also brought a bunch of rare pieces that, for people that have an interest in video games, they maybe have never seen some of these games. Personally, I've never seen another one.
Bradley Czech from Green Bay started collecting arcade games 30 years ago. Today, he owns more than 200 from the late 70s and early 80s.
For me to have all these games at my home and enjoy them and play them is great, or have friends over or whatever, but seeing the public enjoy taking a stroll down memory lane is what this is all about.
While Czech's collection will likely trigger the most memories for people in their 40s and 50s, the display serves as a history lesson for the younger generation.
It was interesting at the last exhibit we did, seeing parents with their kids and the kids kind of fumbling with the game, and here mom or dad was an expert because they stuck, hundreds of dollars and quarters in years ago. So it was interesting to see them kind of trump their kid on being really good at the game.
Show them the difference between the old days when it was all toggle switches, and now of course they're all thumbs. So when the high school students come in, I like to challenge them to a game of burger time, because when nobody's around, I just practice and I'm pretty good at it. So it's pretty nice to be able to beat them in an old arcade game.
And the museum is open Wednesday through Sunday from 1 to 5 p.m. with extended hours until 8 p.m. on Fridays.
What are the perks of being there?
Yeah, you
get to play them all the time.
I know, and some of them in the exhibit are open to be played for free, so check it out.
I'm sure plenty of people will.